Hello everybody, I am Empty Wisdom, and today we're going to be team building with Ambipongus. Ambipongus,
Hello.
would you like to introduce yourself and maybe talk about your accomplishments?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Ambi, also known as Ambipongus, usually on Discord and other platforms like that. I've gotten into the Little Cup scene as of pretty recently compared to some other people that you've had on team building. I got on around, I'd say, Little Cup majors in the 2025 circuit season, I would like to say. I was introduced by a Winter Bub, one of your other previous guests, to the actual format,
Yeah, he's pretty
and
cool.
yeah, he's cool. Um, I'd say I make like a like I'd say I broke out into the scene. I'd say starting around Little Cup World Cup, where I went with Team Canada, and I went 5-0 there. And yeah, I'm still playing, trying to get better.
Go ahead and speak.
Hmm?
Can you talk a little more? I was adjusting your volume.
Oh, is my mic not working as well? Or
It was just a little loud. I just want to turn you down.
okay, okay.
Can you give me like a testing, 1, 2 testing?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, it should be good now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. And thank you for coming
You're
on.
welcome. Yeah, no problem.
One thing I was like, you said you were pretty new, and I noticed that, but I
Yeah.
like very impressed by uh, your performances. Like you made it to finals, I think. I don't
Semifinals
remember.
of World Cup. Yeah.
See, that's like tremendous for somebody who's new to the scene. So, congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Is there anything you learned in that experience?
Well, the World Cup was actually like my first team tournament in general for Smogon, so I've gotten to know like the basics of like how team tournaments work, stuff like that. Gotten to know like some of the people that I was team with. I'd say I've gotten along with Agira, one of my other teammates. He usually played in Scarlet and Violet too. Um, we're
Yeah,
also
I
part of
think,
the same team in Little Cup Champions League actually, and yeah, it's really like gotten me into the scene a lot more after that.
yeah. Oh, by the way, if I interrupt you or anything, just keep talking because I'll shut up. It's your
All right, all right.
video. I want you to broadcast your voice as much as possible, and then I'll find
All
my
right.
place to speak.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. You want to get started?
Yeah, let's get started with the team building, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. So, as far as my team building goes, I think it's like pretty standard as much as compared to other teams, like a lot of teams I have like feature like stuff like Mianfu, Volaby, stuff like that. Just standard structures. However, I like to have like a bit of, like interesting stuff included into it. Like I don't want it to be like all standard. It just be I think just the team that way of team building, like while it is consistent, it's really predictable at times.
That's
So
what
there's
greedy. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I know, I was just finishing up there. You can continue.
That's what greedy EB used to be like, but recently I've kind of poisoned him into bring him weird. So what's the first mon on our team here?
First mon on the team is a good question. You know, I'd really like to build around like some type of Snover set. I think that'd be
Ooh,
like really interesting.
okay. Snover.
Because the first one of the first teams I've ever tried in the Little Cup, and I actually like got pretty far in laddering with it. Actually, was a Scarf Snover team that I had. It was
Awesome.
also inspired by one of your posts actually in the discussion thread with Scarf Snover Terror Blast Fire. That's the set it was. I really like that.
Yeah, I like it too. That's awesome, dude. I'm
I think
happy
it
to
also
inspire you.
could be. I think it could also be like an interesting tech now, since how the metagame's like recently shifted, and a lot of people have been saying that stuff like Snowshrew is actually going to be really better after the Shelter ban. So I think it could be a interesting way to tackle it.
Right. Well, let me run some calcs because I think
Yep.
Terra Blast Ground might be better to hit uh, Dog.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
So let me calc that real quick, just so we know. Oh, I'm in black and white. Oops. Recently, I've been trying to expand my breadth and play all tiers. Have you thought about doing that, or are you sticking to SV?
While I do primarily play Scarlet Violet, I do find myself like, especially with Classic LC Classic coming on, I've looked at the previous generations a lot. Um, I'd say the one I've found most fun is I'd say either Black White or Sun and Moon. I feel like those two tiers were really fun to play in.
Yeah, I like black and white a lot. Um, I'm big friends with File, if you know him.
Oh yeah, I do know him. Yeah.
He's an awesome person. We're gonna have him on.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna build some black and white. But anyway, uh, he's a very big black and white fan, so I've been trying to get into it just to talk shop with him and kind of learn. Uh, it looks like Terra Last Fire would Oko Shrew and nothing else would. Uh,
Mhm.
so Terra Blast Ground is off the table.
Maybe if we could, if the one of the main concerns is the dog Hisuian Growlithe, I assume that's what you're trying to go for, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, maybe. Now this is a bit of a interesting pick, but Terrablast fighting, we could maybe go that route there.
Ooh, yeah. And that would also resist rock. Yeah, we could do that. Is that what you're down for?
Sure.
Cool. Awesome. I love me a bonkers Snover. So, what else would you like to add to the team?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm trying to bring in like what happened in the past few videos. So, one thing
Okay.
that I was taught is that we should fill out the team first and then decide on the moves later. So we can keep
Okay.
our Pokemon, our Snover here, with the Blizzard Giga Drain Terra Blast combo. Uh,
Hmm.
but what other Pokemon would you like to add?
Um, I'd say we should probably start like fill out some I feel like just me and Fu off bat would be good. I mean, it's it's the little cup Pokemon, and it
Yeah,
would pair well with Scarf Snover.
yeah.
It's just a pretty standard pick, but you can't go wrong with the Mienfoo at all.
Well, what food set would you like? Well, let's
Hmm.
decide that later. Fu is
Yeah.
flexible.
Okay. So it would also help with some steel types like Tink Tink or Diglett, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just make Snover's job like a bit more easier without needing to consume Terra.
yeah. It could help with dog too.
Yeah. Now, one thing I see with the team, or would rather with Snover, is that we should probably have something to deal with like a fire or fighting type Pokemon. Their fighting type especially is going to be especially common. I feel like we just add Marini to deal with that. Also helps with double regenerator core with Mienfoo,
I like that.
stuff like.
We have a very solid core here of Snover, Mianfu, Marini.
Hmm.
I like this because Snover is a good ground resist. Before Terra gets the ice boost. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So at this point, I would look at this and think, what are we weak to?
Yeah. Let's see, what are we weak to? So let's just go over and check the viability rankings, I suppose.
That's a good idea. The Roxel told me to do that. I don't listen to him, but
Hmm, let's see. Got that. I think with how we're going with the Snover, like Snover route as a like an actual attacker instead of like some Snow Setter set. I feel like we could definitely utilize some hazard removal on the team.
okay,
Yeah,
I like
just
that.
like get that roll compression out of the way. Now,
That's tough.
usually with Little Cup, you want to go for a Rapid Spinner because there's not many good defoggers, especially where you can run heavy duty boots in Little Cup.
Yeah,
Or well, you can, but it's gonna cost you a lot.
we could go with Tyrogue.
Tyrogue, if,
I'm just
if
kidding.
if his stats wasn't too bad, and we replaced me in food, then maybe I'd consider it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So no Tyrogue.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, maybe we can do something with Snowshoe, actually. Maybe that can work.
Make a Hail team.
Kinda. I mean, I don't want to, like, rely too much on, like, Snowshrew and Snover. With Snover is more of, like, a supportive mon, but I would like if it kind of, like, helps with, like, speed control, as a spinner, and Ice is generally just a good offensive type to have, especially in Little Cup where you don't have many resists in the tier.
And Fungus is running around.
Hmm.
Yeah. We just banned the best resist.
Yeah, that's even more incentive to run it.
Yeah, I like it. It makes sense for a Snover team. Some
Hmm.
people think that Sandshrew is the only reason to run Snover. Okay.
Now, with currently with how this team is going, we do have a bit of a ground weakness at the moment, especially to like even though we got good offensive answers to it,
Yeah.
it could take like a Diglett or something, or like a Scarf Mudbray even, to just steamroll this team as there's not many good answers into those type of Pokemon. So we'll definitely need some type of like flying type.
I like that.
My heart, my brain is telling me Vullaby, and well, there's not many other choices for flying types for the tier.
There's like Doduo, Wingull, and that's about it, really. Wattrel. Wattrel can
Yeah.
run Weather Ball. That's a Ace Hunter thing.
Ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. Hold on, hold on. Wait a minute. Weather Ball. You can go for some type of Bolt Beam there then. Bolt Beam coverage. Ooh,
Yeah,
hold on. I like that.
you do?
I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
That's
think we would.
mhm,
I think maybe. How's this thing's bulk actually?
not that good.
Not that good. Okay, okay, okay.
It would
Because
provide an electric
I
type.
was, I was probably gonna suggest like some kind of like LCUU thing to where we add like some bulk to Wattrel, just so we can like have like a decent answer to ground types without fearing like a Stone Edge or a Rock Blast that much. Even though like, yeah, no, its bulk isn't really that good.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Although
good
for
thought.
Vullaby, should we? Well, obviously, seeing like how the team has come along, a Brave Bird physical set for Vullaby seems like pretty obvious. But I'm looking at the team, and would there be an incentive to run Heat Wave on Vullaby, kind of like a mixed set, so we can hit Snowshoe better, or me and Food do the job just as good?
Um, I think it would be good to hit Tink because Tink is one of
Hmm.
the reasons to run Terra Blast Fire on Snover is to hit Tink, and we're losing that.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that there's like some merit to that idea.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Okay, do you have a? Okay, let's finish last mon, and then we'll go into the sets.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a lot of offensive pieces here, which is good, which is good. We got speed control with Snover, Scarf Snover, potentially Slush Rush Sandshrew. Um, what are we missing? Because always with the last slot, you always got something missing with the team, and you got to
Missing
figure
an
out what it
electric
is.
answer.
Electric answer. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Like a
So,
fire punch Elekid would tear this team up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, hmm. So we definitely need a electric immunity, likely with the ground type.
Yeah,
Uh, our team also doesn't seem to have any hazards really, so maybe we could go either on Mudbray or maybe Rocks Diglett, but I think I like the Mudbray more because of a bit of a how tanky it is in a tier.
yeah, I think both are valid. It depends on if you want to have like you said earlier, you want sorry, you had the idea of like soft hail, where
Yes.
you wouldn't rely on hail for sweeping. I think Diglett would help that idea, but it wouldn't
Hmm.
get rocks up as well.
Yeah. So it's a bit of what do you want more in this situation then?
Right. So Mudbray.
I think we're best to go with Mudbray for now. Yeah. If we need to change it, then I'm all fine with it. Plus, Diglett does have another weakness to fighting, so you know, you don't have to rely on like Marini as much to deal with stuff like Fu.
Yeah. Or Focus Blast Elekid. Yeah, this is like the best Elekid check in the tier, so I support it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got our six. Would you
Yeah.
like to dive in?
Sure. Okay, so who's the first mon you got in the team builder there?
Snover.
Snover? Okay, mate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got the Terra Blast fighting. Um, we got Blizzard, I'd feel, for snow warning.
Yeah.
Um, you said Giga Drain, which I'm totally fine with. I'm totally fine with that. It's a really nice move. Potentially could also go for Leaf Storm, maybe,
Could
but
run both.
yeah, you could run both, yeah.
I don't know. Up to you.
Okay. I think since it's Scarf and it's pretty Little Cup's a pretty fast format, so I'm up in the air between. So we already got. Let me just establish it. We have Blizzard, Terra Blast, and Leaf Storm as the three moves right now.
Sure.
The fourth I'm thinking of is either Ice Beam in case Snow goes down while Snover's out. Like if it just comes back in and there's only like one turn of Snow left. Let's
Right.
just say that for example. Or we can go for Giga Drain for just also for a more accurate move, but while also just healing some damage back.
Yeah, some recovery. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, those are both strong options, but we don't have to pick right now, unless you
Okay,
want
okay.
to.
Let's leave blank for now. Yeah, sure. That's good.
Okay. Next is Mianfu.
As the EVs too. I'm
Oh,
looking at
right,
that.
right, right, right. Sorry.
uh, okay. So max speed and max special attack, definitely. Um, Timid as a nature
Okay.
because Scarf would outspeed 20 speed mons like Elekid. I don't know if
Well,
there's any other 20 speed mod that's coming to my mind right now, but that's the only one that I got.
it ties Scarf Mudbray too.
Oh yeah, that's true. And what's that? What's
Can I
another one?
recommend running 116 in defense?
116 defense. Sure, sure. Is there any calcs associated with that?
Yes, I just calced 116 in defense. Hold on, let me fix this calc.
Okay.
Timid 116 in defense. It makes the Growlithe Hisui. Um, I'll send it to you on Discord in our chat here. Do you
Okay.
mind if
Okay.
I leak DMs?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Okay. 116 in
Flare.
defense matters for that. It would change it from like a 40% KO to a 6.3.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. And plus, the Terra Blast fighting is one of the things that it is hitting anyways, the Hisuian and Growlithe, so
Right.
it doesn't make sense. It does make sense. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so next mon up in line you said was Fu?
Yes. Foo is
Okay.
kind of flexible, though. We might want to skip it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, okay, I like that idea. Could
I'm
be like a fast pivot, could be a slow pivot, could be SD for all we know.
Could be
Could
Scarf.
could be anything. Could be Scarf, yeah.
Could be
Two
Band.
Scarfers. Could be Band. It could be anything.
I love Foo. Um,
Okay, the third Pokemon line is Snowshrew? Or
well, we
was it
can do.
Marini?
It was Marini, but we can do them in whatever order. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I think I want to do Marini first, just for the sake of order.
Okay.
Now, there's two sets that I'm thinking of. One is one like the more standard sets you see in like the Smogon page. It's like a just a physical wall set, but like it has three attacks and recover.
Ice Beam, Mudshot,
But
Sledge Bomb.
yeah, 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 yeah. And we could probably replace Ice Beam for Surf if we use that set. But the other one I'm thinking of is an Iron Defense set.
I like that.
Hmm. Used it in one of my games and it saved me. It was versus Enigma in week 1 of LC Champions League. If I
Oh,
did not
nice.
have that if I did not have that Iron Defense on Marini, then I would have been cooked.
That's a strong win, too.
Hmm.
Well, are we going with that?
Yeah. There's a set that I can just import the set over if you would like to see it.
Well, you can send
Or
it
do
to
you?
me on. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you for coming on, by the way. It's a pleasure to have you, and I'm having fun.
I am too. Uh, what's going on? Yeah, it's probably just there we go. You don't need to import the name.
Gotcha. Old Nature. Gotcha. We're all locked in.
Hmm. Now I'm looking at one thing I'm looking at potentially changing is Terra type because we
Yeah,
got this as Terra Steel, but you got like a lot of other good Terra types for Marini.
I like grass for
Uh,
this team,
ooh, okay.
or Ghost for Goth traps.
I think this team should already face well into Goth, or face decently, at least.
Okay.
You got
Well,
the
what
double
are
grass after Terra. Ooh, this is very interesting. I like it.
we might lose our Volibee or our Snover to something random, is what I was
Yeah,
thinking, and then we don't have a good switch in.
yeah. Could also be another resistance to electric. That's what I'm thinking there.
Like Dragon?
No, I was saying that grass could be another resistance for
Oh,
electric for the team.
yes, yes. Very true. Cool. So that's Marini done.
Mm-hmm.
Next is
And now,
Sandshrew.
now we got Snover for our fourth mon there. Um, there's not much variety like with the team already. Like we already got Scarf Snover, so I don't think a Scarf Shrew would make sense here on this team. So and we also need a spinner, so that's like 3 moves already used up in Triple Axle, Earthquake, and Rapid Spin.
Yeah.
Now, the fourth move, however, has got a lot of variance in it. Because
Yeah.
there's 3 I'm thinking of here. There's a Swords Edge set for like a sweeper kind of thing. Then we have Ice Shard for priority. But I think with the team already being like decently fast and having like um good speed control options, I feel like it's good to like just have another move over Ice Shard.
Okay.
And the third move would be a knockoff.
Yeah. That would help Snover.
Hmm.
What about Leech Life to hit Grookey? Oh, we already have Triple Axle. I'm crazy. I'm thinking of Sandshrew Kanto.
Okay. So let me just check. We have for knockoff, we have I'd say we have Volibee, definitely Mienfoo. Um, it's possible. It's possible to have knockoff, but I think Swords Dance would be better here in this scenario. Just to have like a sweeper on the team.
Sure. I like that. And what Terra
Mhm.
type?
Ooh. Seeing how we already have like another ice type, I think it's just good for like a defensive Terra type and fairy.
Sure. Sure thing.
Okay. That
Awesome.
is 3 Pokemon down, 3 more to go. Halfway through.
So
Right.
next up is
Next.
Volibee.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So, like I said, it was probably best to have a physical kind of set on it with Brave Bird knockoff. Let's say. Okay, those are the 2 moves so far I got in mind. Now, there's a bit of variance here again.
We were talking
I'm
earlier, just to
about
remind
a,
us. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, about Heat Wave on this. It would help a lot, but hmm, I'm thinking about like how you mentioned Tank and Tank before. I'm just trying to see because we already have like Mudbray and we have EQ on Sandshrew. High jump kick does still does like a considerable amount to Tink with Foo.
Well, ban Fu Oko's Tinkatink,
Mm-hmm.
like outright.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cause
yeah,
I think for a third move, I think Roost would work, just for
okay.
longevity reasons. Cause what I'm thinking of is either Heat Wave or U-turn as the fourth move here for Volibee. Because for the team, we only have like Fu as our only pivoter, if that's the case. And with this like kind of structure, we want to get in like Snover or like Snowshoe as much as possible.
Yeah, I like that thinking.
Hmm. For your professional advice, how do you think our Ting and Ting matchup is
I
at the
think it got
moment?
a lot better with Mudbray.
Yeah.
We were speculating about Tank before Mudbray was on, and now that it's on, I feel much better.
Yeah. All right. That clears it up then. We'll have U-turn as our fourth move. Pretty standard set in just max attack, max speed. With Jolly. Ooh. Now we could either have defense or special defense. What's the calcs on that then? Special defense.
Laro told me that
Okay.
special defense is better, but it's up to you.
I think with our current matchup into stuff like Chincho, yeah. With Chincho, stuff like that, I think special defense would work better. Plus it gets the even amount of EVs for Eviolite too.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Um, cool.
Okay, and terror type, I think we just go with the standard ghost. We're filling up like our bit of like a fighting weaknesses with some of the terror types here too, with a fairy with snowshrew and ghost with Volibee, so this should be good then.
And we've got an Iron Defense Marini.
Yeah, so we should be fine.
Yeah.
Then we move on to Mudbray. We went Stealth Rock for this set here,
Yeah.
so just get some hazards on the go. Earthquake, obviously, just for good stab. Um, s- hmm, go for close combat. I feel as a third move slot,
Okay.
and either Stone Edge or Roar is what I'm thinking here. Stone Edge or Roar.
Okay. Y for each.
Um, why for each? Roar is for the NP Vol matchup. Just so like it's not because Stone Edge, yeah, if your Mudbray is low enough, then Volbeat can just take a hit and then just set up a nasty plot and kill Mudbray anyways. And if you don't have like, well, it doesn't even matter with Snow because after speed boost, Volbeat outspeeds Snowshrew. So if you don't really have good afterwards, it's not gonna look pretty. I can at least say after NP Full gets set up.
Yeah, and you live one. So
Hmm.
okay, and Y for Stone Edge.
Why for Stone Edge? Just it's just a pretty standard move on Mudbray. You have ground and rock; those two paired together are really good offensive coverage to one another.
Right.
CC kind of helps out with some specific matchups where EQ and Stone Edge can't really hit as hard as it can
Yeah.
as well. So I feel like with how volatile the NP Vol matchup is, and since we already have CC, which can still do a decent chunk to Volibee, I feel like Roar is the best here.
Gotcha.
Mhm. And for Terra type, I'd say we go with Water. I feel like.
Okay. I like
Or
that.
hmm. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good then. Just Just making sure that I'm not forgetting anything with Terra Water there, because I'm considering also Terra Steel too. But hmm,
I'm not sure what Terra Steel does for us though, but I can
Terra
see
Steel.
Terra Water helps us with dog and it helps us with opposing snowshrew and uh, yeah,
Hmm, hmm. Well, I suppose it is matchup dependent too. So, and
right.
we're not always going to be utilizing Terra Water and Mudbray anyway. So, I feel like that's fine then.
We're gonna
Yeah.
try to utilize Terra fighting Snowbird. In fact,
Yes. Yes. Right. And once again, Impish or Adamant? Well,
oh,
Adamant just hits like Fungus pretty much. So Impish would just be the best thing here.
sure. Steel is for Grookey. I just remembered.
We should be fine to Grookey with Volibee and Snowshoe. So
And Snover.
and Snover.
Yeah, so I think water is better.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Okay,
And finally, we go back to me and Fu.
our favorite Pokemon.
Yep. Okay. A lot of choices we could do with this one here.
Yeah,
I think with how the team is currently structured, we definitely need some type of like pivoting going on too. Even though we have U-turn Vullaby, I feel
right.
like Mienfoo's just the better pivoter overall, and you can rely on it more better with Regenerator, and not as bad as a weakness. You had Rocks too.
Right.
The question is, do you want fast pivot or slow pivots? I feel like a fast pivot would be fine, seeing as we how we have like Idef Marini, a bulky Mudbray, um, some snow defense boost shenanigans going on between Snover and Sandshrew. So fast pivot, I'd say would be like the way to go here.
I like that. I like your thinking behind it. Cool. Are we just going with the auto import set?
Yes, yes.
Okay, would you like to change the Terra type?
Terra type. Let's see here. So usually you have Terra Steel or Water with most sets. Sometimes Terra Fairy or Terra Ghost with Mienfoo matchup, or Mienfoo Mirror, but I think that should be fine with Marini. Um, Terra Steel, which one? I feel like maybe to deal with Volibee better, we go for Terra Steel on Fu.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion based on meta?
Sure.
I think we should put Stone Edge on this because Larvesta kind of fucks up Hail.
Oh, you right, you right, you right, you right. I forgot that thing existed for a minute.
Right. I can't let my boy go in there without Stone Edge on his Mienfoo.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Especially since we don't have Stone Edge on Mudbray too. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's definitely muted then.
Yeah,
We can get away with no knockoff. No, not knockoff. No fake out too.
yeah,
Seeming we have like decent speed control too, anyways.
especially with Volibee,
Yeah.
considering outside of our Fast Snover and our Slush Rush. Yeah,
hmm Yeah. And there is one more thing that we left, which is the fourth move slot on Snover as well.
Yeah,
It was either between Giga Drain or Ice Beam. Let's see.
I think this is something that you could bounce back and forth between them.
Yeah. Trying to think though.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about we just slot your favorite and we would test game?
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Let's go Ice Beam then for now.
Gotcha. Maybe Giga
Yeah.
Drain would be more worth it, but it's just hard to
Okay.
know. It's just hard to know.
It's just going to be a back and forth between Ice Beam and Gig Drain if we don't choose.
Right.
All right. And yeah, that looks like to be the team.
I like it. It's a classic hail, but I like the motif of soft hail. Um, yeah, and not much else to say. It's solid, good stuff.
Solid. If it's solid, then it's good.
And I don't have a good hail team, so this is perfect for me. Okay, I'm gonna challenge you with a sample
Okay.
team, and
With the sample team?
yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna play as if I have imperfect information. So I don't
Imperfect.
know. I don't know
All
your
right.
scarf. I don't know any of that stuff for the first game. And then the second game, I'll play as if I have perfect information.
All right. So, ground spam with Diglett and Mud. Do I need to like, or would it be best to like think out loud,
If you want to,
or would I just
you could
play as normally?
you could go completely silent if you want. We
Okay.
have a lot of
Well,
fun usually, so
mhm. I personally I would just like play normally, but just like say stuff more than usual. Because usually when I'm playing, I have like this. I just have music on the background.
I see.
You see that one post in the LC Discord where there's just like a link or an article posted about how music worsens your gameplay. There's like a whole study on it.
Do you think that's true?
Eh, even if it's true, I don't think it has that big of an effect on your playing.
I find I play better when I listen to jazz.
Mm, yeah, because there was also mentioned that like softer music or music without lyrics doesn't really affect as hard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I like the crazy stuff. That's just me though.
Hmm.
This Marini is a pain in the ass. I have to get one of my 3 checks in, and I'm gonna get bopped. I'm scared here. Good play. Good knock.
Bit of crit there, getting lucky. With some of these plays, I'm just gonna say this like to anyone like that's learning how to play competitive Pokemon, anyone that's like watching this video,
Yeah,
just I feel like with playing, this is like gonna come off as like like almost everyone's gonna know if they're like I'm trying to word this so bad. I'm wording this so bad.
you're good.
Uh, Let me think about this for a minute, just so I don't stutter some more.
Yeah, take your time, dude.
Um, okay, so a lot of good players and like season players would just like know like off rip, but like when you're trying to like make a play or like distinguish like, oh, which play should I do between like multiple different options, right? Because Pokemon's a game where like there's multiple things you can do, but there's obviously going to be like one play or like some plays which are better than others, right?
Right.
Right. Um, a lot of newer players from what I've seen, because I'm kind of like between like playing this and like helping out like newer players get into Pokemon on like another server. And one thing I notice is that they're kind of hyper focused on making like reads rather than just like good mid grounds, I'd feel.
Reads rather than
And
good plays.
yeah. And it's not saying that reads aren't good plays, but it just depends on like the game state and like when you should do it, right? Like whether like you're behind and you need to make a read or whether making a read could like actually win you the whole game. But they're pretty hyper focused on making those plays and which can lead to like a bit of silly mistakes. Um I'd say be more focused. If you're trying to like figure out what the best play is in a specific scenario, I say try to look out for like a generally good play, like a play that can cover like majority of options that your opponent can do before you can like consider like, okay, is he going to do this or is he going to do that? Because most of the time there's going to be, well, I can't say most of the time, but a good amount of the time there's going to be a play which either covers both options or there's a play that's going to cover both kind of, but it covers one better than the other, right? But you're
Right.
still hitting both plays that your opponent can do at the same time, or any amount of plays your opponent can do at the same time. And
Right.
it's also a matter of like how much your opponent can gain from the situation as well.
And there's an
Because it,
element of like, sorry,
no, no, you can continue there.
there's an element of like risk assessment there.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was going to mention. Like, if you allow your opponent to do one thing, and like you're if you allow to do a play that your opponent like really likes, then you're going to be like very far behind in the game. So that's also so assessment is just also another part of the game that you gotta be careful around.
Yeah, sometimes like you'll have an option that covers two different plays on your opponent's part, and
Hmm.
but it covers one of them better, as you said. But like you have to find the one that covers the option that has the worst risk.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. I think you're gonna spin here. I can't stop it though. Yeah.
You would be correct.
Yep.
Hmm.
Bet you wish you had Ice Shard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Luck coming into fruition.
Yeah, I think you might have this game.
Let us see. Let us see.
You're a very strong player, by the way. Like in all of our test games that we've done over the months or whatever, I've noticed that.
Hmm.
You should be proud of yourself.
I mean, you should be proud of yourself too.
Oh,
You like I mean, you've been like playing. How long have you been playing? Actually, I don't know.
I was a filthy casual. I would run like mono electric in Sun and Moon, or no, in ORAS when that was
Uh-huh.
current gen.
Hmm.
But I didn't get serious until like end of Sword and Shield.
Hmm. So like, there's a lot of development going on
Yeah,
across your career, I guess you could say.
yes, yes, very much. I'm still developing.
I mean, everyone is, as
Right.
to some extent.
I like my chances here now.
I don't know why I made that play, but oh well. We're just playing for fun
It is just for fun and for testing.
and for testing.
I hope I
Hmm.
outspeed here. It's customary. I usually win one,
Usually win one.
but only one. So we'll have to see. I wish I had knocked this earlier. You made a good play by not letting me do that.
Yeah.
Crit doesn't hurt. I'll take another one, please.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Hmm. Only turns. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Do that.
you're at full.
We do this.
Left the call.
Hmm. Okay. 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 I think I gotta pull the trigger here. And that leaves me open to that, sadly.
Yeah. Maybe steel is
Hmm.
better for this situation.
Potential. Okay. Good games.
Good game. We got one more, and then we're gonna
Got
call it.
one more?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I gotta try and get that Snover tech on too. I gotta use that Terra Fighting, Terra Blast. I forgot to do that.
Well, I'll bring dog this time.
He'll bring dog this time? Okay. Alright. TTM with dog. Pretty standard. Oh, you are using sample teams anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a sample team, but we built it to be a sample. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
it was me and LaRoxel. We did this.
Mhm.
It's a very strong team. You should be scared.
Yeah, TTM is usually really strong and pretty tough to deal with if you don't have the right mons.
Yeah. Um, I don't know what to lead.
Oh, I thought you leave with the trusty Mian Fu.
That's awful.
Oh no.
Terrible turn one. I think I want to get my rocks up as soon as possible, but I'm scared to pull the trigger on it. Ouch!
Ooh,
That does damage.
toxic spikes. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, that was a Luroxel edition. He said toxic spikes would be good for dog because it would lure in the poison types,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
like Marini and Glimmet.
Mm-hmm. I think you can. I think with like that idea, you can probably do some kind of like Gothita thing too. Because if the opponent has like something like Marini, and you go in for toxic spikes, you can bring in Gothita, so you can kill it and allow Growl to go insane. I think that'd be a cool team idea.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, keep that in your back pocket. Pull it out next tour game. Oh, this sucks. I think I have to
Mm,
go here.
and the Eviolite.
That's
Okay.
good for me. This still sucks.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh, unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Now I pull the poison type in.
Ooh. All right.
But you're the bulky mare that doesn't get too KO'd.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you win this one.
As long as I don't choke, you can never be certain unless someone chokes.
Yeah, you're gonna hate me.
You're oh my. What would I hate you for in this scenario then? Some type of Terra ground set, maybe. That's what I'm thinking of right now. If so. Ah, NP. Okay.
I have to get this flinch here.
Am I fine with this? Okay. Hmm. I think it's best just go on with this. Ah.
Excellent play.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Excellent play. Oh, it doesn't matter though.
And it goes down. However, we got Snover up in here.
Yeah, and if I was playing with perfect information, I would switch out here into my Marini or my dog. However, true to my word,
Now, this thing comes in again. Going to Marini. Head smash. Okay. Okay. Good play. Good play. Ooh, Toad School can be a bit of a pain.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
I'll fight tooth and nail.
Okay.
I wish I didn't get knocked on my Marini. I should have went into tank earlier. I'm not used to playing air balloon tank.
Ooh.
Oh, that's game. GG.
Yeah. Good game.
I told you I just win one. Yeah, well, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure to have you. I enjoyed
Yeah.
building
It's a
with you.
pleasure to be here too.
Cool. If you ever want to
Cool.
do something else, you can feel free to hit me up. I'm always down to build or whatever.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
to everybody watching, would you like to say anything?
Uh, trying to think of a good line to use. Hmm. What's something I should say? I wonder. Brain fart a minute. Hold on. Uh, I guess like just a general like have fun with like trying to play Pokemon and just try to yeah, just have fun while trying to like get better at the game if that's a part of your goal. Um don't feel free to like reach out to like anyone in like your communities if you like need any help with it, you know. Everyone at least from what my knowledge, everyone in Pokemon is pretty welcoming and would love to like get some more people onto the scene. So yeah.
Yeah, you can reach out to me even. I love
Yeah.
helping new players.
Mhm.
And you said earlier you do too.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more stuff. We got more interviews and team building stuff coming out. Uh, I've been,
Yippee.
yeah, I'm going to play Hail on ladder. I'm so excited. All right. That's the end of it.